Hello, everybody. Today, well, to start off, actually, some of you may know that I'm a scout, and I've been on many camping trips because I've been this program for almost 2 years, almost three and a quarter of a year. Or no, wait, 2 years and a quarter of a year. I don't know. I don't care. So, yeah, I'm reacting to scary camping videos, not from Scouts itself, but like just in general. Because I feel like it. Because I've had one singular experience myself with this, but that's fine. I don't care. I've had experience outside of scats. So, well, let's get started. To start off, we have six. Hold up. We have six most disturbing camping encounters caught on camera by Nightmare Feelings, which I will subscribe to. The following video may contain scenes that may be disturbing to some viewers and includes intense paranormal activities and frightening imagery. Viewer discretion is advised, especially for young audiences and those with a sensitive disposition. Please watch at your own risk. I'll be fine. But anyone out there, like, low key, be careful.
Before we go any further, I just want to ask you for a small favor. If you're enjoying the video so far,
Yes, bro. Like it, like it. Like the video, guys. Like it. Like, subscribe. Yeah, basically, I'm trying to make 1,000 subscribers in 2 to 4 months. I'm already at 438 subscribers. So, I want you guys to unfull screen, go down here, click this little fun button, click subscribe, like, you can share if you like, if you find this cool, and comment. So yeah, let's continue.
on June 19th,
That
2025,
was not long
a
ago.
video appeared on Truckhouse Life, a YouTube channel built on raw adventure, unpredictable journeys, and the kind of nomadic living that most people only dream about. Its creator, Tim, had built a loyal audience by sharing his life on the road, the triumphs, the storms, and the wild beauty of traveling with his girlfriend Eden. That week, the couple had been weaving through the Sierra Mountains, surrounded by granite peaks and twisting pine roads.
Ooh,
By the time evening fell, they finally reached their
that
campground.
sounds really fun. Move out to West Virginia.
A quiet stretch tucked among the trees. For a while, it felt perfect, the end to a long, exhausting drive. They cooked, laughed, and talked about how peaceful it all was. But that calm would not last. Sometime after darkness settled in, the forest began to change. You know that shift when the woods, once so open and alive, start to feel aware of you. Even the
Yes.
sound of the fire
Yes, I know that feeling. Oh my god. Especially going to the bathroom at night. Oh my. Like, that's probably one of the whole reasons there's a buddy system in Scouts. It's scary. I am not gonna lie to you. Continue watching the video.
seemed quieter, and that was when it all started. A shout cracked through the night, far off at first, then another, closer, the kind of human voice that doesn't sound playful or drunk, but warning.
Can't see the moon out tonight. Well, that was interesting. Heard someone banging pots and pans and yelling and
good.
screaming and a dog freaking out, but it was just...
That's not good. I would not be settled if I heard that. Not at all.
a bear someone chased off, but we're good here. We're way off the ground. Getting ready for bed. We'll see you guys in the morning, though. We're way off the ground. Getting ready for bed.
I thought I saw.
We'll see.
Hold up, I thought I saw something in this area. What's this? I'm just being paranoid. Oh my god.
We're good here. We're way off the ground. Getting ready for bed. We'll see you guys in the morning, though. Oh, yeah.
Damn! Damn! Yo! Somebody's getting, like, shot. Oh my god.
Someone doesn't like the bear.
No kidding.
Good old circus bears. Anyway, I'm gonna finish making the bed. It's freaking crazy. And checking Eden, make sure she's good. Oh. Did you? I can't open the door. Did you hear that? Some guy was freaking out.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, he's just screaming. It's probably a bear getting into his stuff. It was pretty funny.
At first, it sounded like a commotion, campers calling out to one another, trying to drive something away. Then came the truth. A bear had wandered into the campground. Tim and Eden stayed still inside their camper. They weren't strangers to wildlife. They'd traveled enough to know that bears rarely attack unless provoked. But the atmosphere was different this time. Then, out of nowhere, a gunshot split the silence. Just one. The blast reverberated through the valley. For a few seconds, everything froze. It wasn't just reckless. It was terrifying. There were families nearby, children tucked into tents, and now a bullet had joined the chaos.
That was nuts. Okay, anyway. I said I was going to bed. I turned you guys off for the night, started making the bed, then I heard a guy literally screaming. I'm gonna film you, film the bears. This is so good. We're both there with our cameras. People are just, there's pots and pans going off around the campground, and
We're just like,
yeah.
let's go look.
Yep. I like these bears. These bears are fun.
Yeah, these bears are a lot
Yeah,
less threatening.
I'm actually
than the
excited to
polar
see
bears.
them.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
feel like we're gonna die
No.
from these bears.
Gun? Someone shot a gun in the campground?
Shot a gun in the campground.
Are you serious? That's an
Gun? Yo. That's wild. Somebody just killed a bear. That is a little insane, and I wouldn't suggest that at a campground or whatever. I've shot a gun, but I've never hit something with it. That's just insane. Holy crap. Wow.
In April 2019, a YouTuber named Jason uploaded a video to his channel, Appy Mountain Trekkers, in which he recorded footage of his solo overnight trip to the mountains. His channel is dedicated to all things outdoors, in which Jason frequently uploads videos of his adventures hiking, camping, and surviving in the woods. He turns his camera off to go to bed, but less than an hour later he wakes up to a strange sound that he says he's never heard before in his life. He mentions it sounded like some sort of guttural animal call, but because it came from pretty far away, he couldn't identify what it was.
I'm still rattled. I've never heard anything like that in my life. It sounded like a mix between almost like a pig,
Pig, that's not good at all.
some kind of, I hate to even say it, but a pig, an ape, and the calls almost sounded like how the velociraptors communicate with each other on Jurassic Park. I've never heard anything like that in my life.
Still shaken after the rude awakening, he tries to go back to bed, but just a few hours later at around 1 a.m. he wakes up again to what he describes as the sound of something or someone circling his tent.
Whatever it is, it's close. Hear that? Whatever it is, it sounded like there was 2 or 3 of
Oh
them.
no.
And it
No,
started
that's not good.
on the other side of my camp. Went around my perimeter.
If you look closely at the bottom left-hand corner,
I've actually had a somewhat same experience of this. So during October, which is supposed to be a video, but it wasn't a video. I went to bed on last night. I don't know if it was the last night or some other night. It might have been the first night or the second night. I'm not sure, but I heard walking around my tent areas, and I knew no one was up because it was like almost 11, and I would have heard like breathing. I didn't hear breathing. I don't know if it was just somebody walking around. I spoke out, and nobody was there. So, and nobody said anything, if to word it better. So, yeah. I've had things like that happen before. So.
Of the screen, you can see the reflection of what appears to be 1 or 2 sets of eyes as he pans his flashlight over them. Although there are many animals with eyes that reflect light at night, based on the fiery white color of the reflection, it's very likely that Jason was being observed by wolves or coyotes.
Oh no.
Dog's eyes will also give off a white reflection, but considering that it was around 1 a.m. when this happened, it's unlikely that a dog would be walking around in the mountains so close to his campsite. Coyote and wolf attacks on humans are rare, as both species tend to avoid human contact, but they can still become very aggressive if they feel threatened, especially if they have pups nearby. If this were the case, Jason would be in grave danger, but chillingly he doesn't even pups nearby. If this were the
There's something taller right here.
case, Jason would be in grave.
There's something taller right here. You guys cannot see that on the video. But there's something, like right here. You can see, like, where my mouse thing is. That's exactly where it is. So, I don't... You guys can barely see it. But I see it, too.
To Off the Grid Living, in which the uploader usually posts videos about what life is like living out of his truck and traveling around the country. The videos are usually pretty cool, with an emphasis on the beauty of nature and independent living. But this particular video is a bit more disturbing than the rest. In December 2017, Rody uploaded footage of an incident that took place earlier that year while he was car camping in a parking lot. At around 1:30 a.m., a hooded man started walking around his truck and taking pictures of his license plates. Because the back of the truck where the uploader was sleeping was pretty much pitch black, the man probably didn't see anyone in there and continued to suspiciously walk around the truck for several minutes, unaware that he was being recorded. After a while, the man makes his way to the side of the truck and tries to shine the flashlight inside, which is when the uploader decides to take action to protect himself and let the man know he's there. Immediately after the uploader bangs his fist on the inside of the truck, the suspicious man runs away. It's unclear what exactly he planned to do, but based on his behavior, it couldn't have been anything good, and he was probably planning a carjacking. Fortunately, the uploader was able to get away safely and spend the night elsewhere.
Yeah, probably carjacking. Wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I've never camped in a car, per se. I've slept in one on like way in or way out of a camp out, but I've never slept the night in a car. So, yeah, that's scary, to say the least. That's why I probably won't be doing this mainly, but more in the middle of nowhere when I get older. But yeah. Well, guys, I'm going to end it here. The next Reacts video will be a camping fails this time, which should get a laugh in. But yeah. See you guys in the next one, and goodbye.